YouTube! What's up, guys? Corey Davis here with Muscle Connection. And today we're going to talk about creatine. What it does, and some of the most common myths you have heard in regards to creatine. Myth number 1, creatine is a steroid. Creatine is actually naturally found in some of the foods we eat, like red meat and fish, and it doesn't alter anabolic hormone response whatsoever. Creatine makes you fat and bloated from water weight. Creatine. Although you might retain a slight amount of water when you first start using creatine, studies have shown that creatine doesn't cause excessive water retention. If you continue to retain excessive amounts of water, it may be from your diet and not the creatine.
Creatine causes kidney mutilation.
One study monitored football players over 5 years taking creatine, some of which up to 15 grams a day, showed no effect on markers of renal or kidney stress. Creatine makes you lose all your gains. Since creatine only increases energy and doesn't have any effect on anabolic hormones, this is like saying that you will lose all your gains if you stop drinking coffee. So how does it work? After ingesting creatine, it binds to a phosphate molecule and is then turned into phosphocreatine, which serves as a reservoir for creating more ATP, or a creatine pool. ATP, adenosine triphosphate, is the primary source of energy used in the body. So when your body oxidizes any of the 3 macronutrients, it's creating ATP. So when you contract a muscle and lift weights, your body is using ATP, and by doing so, it's hydrolyzing a phosphate group, turning ATP into ADP, adenosine diphosphate. So when this happens, creatine donates a phosphate to the recently created adenosine diphosphate and turns it back into ATP, more energy. Creatine increases your ATP levels and allows you to train harder and longer. For example, without creatine, you fail at 6 reps because you run out of energy to continue to contract the muscle. When you have muscles saturated with creatine, you have more ATP to use for energy, allowing more contractions. So therefore, instead of failing at 6, you can now get 8 or 9 reps, allowing you to increase your workload, which in turn induces hypertrophy via progressive overload. And there's the secret. Creatine isn't going to give you great results the first day. Your muscles have to be saturated with creatine, and this usually takes 1 to 2 weeks. So take 5 grams a day at your convenience with carbs and protein to ensure that your muscles are saturated. So now that you know what creatine is and how it works, use it to get bigger and stronger. And that's it for creatine, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later.